Lubec. Is everything happen? Okay, we'll open the select board meeting of December 30th. We need a motion to sign the warrants. Second. Dan and Dan.
Go.
All in favor? Okay, so we didn't do the minutes of this, approve the minutes of December 4th because there wasn't 3 people that were there. But now there are 3 people that were there, so I need a motion and a second from who was at that meeting.
Motion to approve the warrants in the minutes on December 4th as written.
Second.
All in favor? So I was just
With them.
yeah, because
We weren't there.
we weren't there.
Well, that's.
I know, that's it.
No, I just wrote it on the spot, but I know what you mean.
Yeah. Approve, okay, so we need a motion to approve the minutes of December 18th, and so Nancy.
I'll make that motion.
Mark, you want to second that?
Second. Well, I was gonna leave it to the D and D guy to show tonight.
They were
Well, they
not
weren't
here.
here,
We were
so
here
we
for that
won't let
one.
them do it. All
They
in
weren't
favor?
here for that one.
So I think we should go to,
Flip to that page.
Yeah.
How soon? I think.
no old business, region bingo license. Apparently it's been revised in the new
Yes.
revision, so one in the packet isn't exactly what has been revised and what changed on it. Since I found out it wasn't done
Oh,
right.
no, I think Mark, someone notified Ken and Kenny.
Missing a letter.
It was where it was checked no, or it should have been checked yes, or
Number
checked
8,
yes,
number
or
9.
it should have been checked no.
Oh, okay, so we got it good?
Yeah.
So, who would like to make a motion to accept the?
motion.
Mark?
Second, so moved, second, whichever
I think
one
you
you
read
need.
it and got it changed once. First and second. Alrighty, all in favor? Scribble for. Okay. 2024 property taxes due, that's just an informational, they're due tomorrow by
first half.
close of the first half.
First half.
Are due by 4 o'clock tomorrow, otherwise you start accruing interest. Correct?
Correct.
Oh, no, I think the book is in June,
No, what?
right?
No,
You
you
don't
started-
get in the
no.
book.
You start accruing interest, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
no, no,
but
no, no,
you could clear the, yes. you are
Yes.
correct.
Yes, as long as you get them all paid by like May
April and
31st.
May.
June 30th.
June 30th, that's
You
when you get in the book.
Interest May for the second, June 1st for this.
Nobody wants to be in the book.
You,
Don't forget to sign your warrants. That's your first in June.
Yeah, well, I didn't think I ever got them.
Yeah.
May we get some of the other dead or no longer in business personal property taxes one
Okay.
for the next, so we can get those out of the way as well.
Yes, if anybody has a topic for the agenda, it's a good time to present right now.
Well, I have one.
Okay.
Well, only because I would, and since they mentioned about having Ruby here, it got me thinking. I'd like to hear what she has to say about this. I haven't looked at it either. But I'd like a kind of overview of where we sit budget-wise for this year. And my only concern just being that I know both the assessor and the shellfish are more than we
Oh,
budgeted.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because both men are very warranted to money, but it's not what we have in the budget.
Right.
So I just
You
want to
know
look
where
at.
we stand and how over. it
Well,
we
and do
go
we
over.
have to like not spend somewhere else? Like, what do we have to do to accommodate
Yeah, so why
that
don't we
money?
ask Ruby to
Yeah,
come
I just-
to the meeting?
That's
We
fine by
ran-
me.
Is that
we
5
ran
o'clock?
a
Okay, town office is closed obviously on New Year's Day. They're gonna be open all day long tomorrow, New Year's Eve day to accept taxes. What is the thing about like the mailing? It's postmarked, it has to be
the
postmarked
31st.
tomorrow.
Yep, we will accept it.
They'll accept it if it's. Okay, other business. So, what about, actually, Vicki, do we have a report? I know, thank you for going, I can't believe you guys had to go out on Christmas Eve day, it was awful. Poor thing.
No, kind of distributed status quo. All right, Doc.
Well, I did have a call from someone who wanted to know why the fire truck from Whiting is in our public works garage. Do you want to address that?
Sure. It's, when they got the new truck to them, it became a, space issue until they can get things redone around and organized to the point that, everything would fit for them back in there. It was gonna go in the fire station up here. DMR has got their boat in here right now. Everything's working, so we're accommodating everybody that we can accommodate.
The only concern is they wouldn't be covered under our insurance. They probably should sign a waiver at least. I mean, if something happens to I don't want the town of Lubec to be responsible for another town's vehicle. How does everybody else feel about this? Hello, start with Nancy.
I suspect, if Public Works was aware the vehicle was there, you know, insurance would be okay, but it's definitely something to consider. My question was more, would we have something in there out of the weather if their vehicle wasn't in there?
No,
Then that's my only.
I did also have to point out that the loader is in the salt shed, and they felt that it would be better if it was in the actual garage. Do you have a good answer for that? Because they
the
think.
loader's always been in the same salt shed since I've been here. It's plugged in,
Okay,
starts,
so that's
runs,
what it is.
does what it's supposed to do.
Oh, okay. Mark?
Well, yeah, I mean, that goes along with my thought. We probably got $200,000 worth of stuff, to include the excavator up in North Lubec. If there were room for it, that in particular would probably be best undercover.
Well, the thing of it is since I've been here, the winters are nowhere like they have been in the past, so it's to the point where we're routinely doing other things throughout the whole entire calendar year, so it's to the point we really don't shut down, particularly just for the winter season and haul our horns in and only plow snow. So we're trying to do as much as we can possibly do, when we can possibly do it, and it's to the point that
Well, is
It's
it a
been
really
working.
big truck? I don't even know how big it is. How much room is it taking up in the garage?
we've got 4 dump trucks and a backhoe in the garage.
And the truck,
And
is
the-
it a
and
fire
the-
truck?
Yes.
So, okay, so my next question, okay,
No,
we're
just a
at
follow-up.
Mark hasn't
Follow
finished.
up on that.
Yeah,
Is-
go ahead.
Is there an idea on their part as to when they'll be able to reclaim their equipment?
It's happening every month, but I mean, it's on meeting nights that things is getting taken care of, so it's to the point, it's relatively close to going back in its own day.
And so the reason why it's there is because if they needed it for a fire, it's undercover and it's gonna work, and like it wouldn't start maybe if it was outside. And
Well, it's that, and it's available for us to use to the big fire we had downtown, it was the second truck on scene.
And
so it's-
you are able to drive that truck, right, because you're also on the Whiting Fire Department? Okay.
I'm good with it. I am all for mutual support
Right.
amongst communities
Yes.
and collaboration, and as
Especially
long
if
as it's
you're
not a
authorized
big
to drive it.
interference, I'm good.
So here's my question, if you were authorized and you were driving and you were covering a fire that you're allowed to use the truck, that would be on Whiting?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, anybody, Dan?
Things being said, I like being a good neighbor.
Okay, guess so. So it's there temporarily
I
until
mean,
they get,
if
they
it-
have to
if it
cover.
was-
I think the only question I have is insurance.
If it was an inconvenience, it would not be there. Because our stuff would have to come to us.
And I'm sure they've been there to help us with our fire.
And because it was to the point,
So it's not taking the spot of one of our things that we wouldn't want in there normally. You wouldn't have even agreed to do it otherwise you could have.
and Bobby, we've been talking with Bobby, and it's to the point of, we're looking at all avenues.
Well, you know, it's closer to Whiting out there. And Whiting does have a section that's down Dixie Road. Isn't there a part of Whiting down Dixie? There is, right?
Yeah,
Is
up
there
north
some-
of Lubec. and I mean, there's parts of Whiting all over by
But not
Lubec.
in Norwood.
Well, isn't there
Not a
part
whiting
up there?
spot.
It's a timber.
Something.
Timber
Anyway,
works.
I hear what you're saying, that there
Timber
was,
Cove is Trescott, that's out.
Yeah, Trescott.
oh, Trescott.
But there's
Trescott.
whiting, anyway.
Right.
It's in a central location, was my point. Okay, so I guess we're good. Do we have any committee updates? What's the sewer abatement? Did you write that in? Sewer
Yes, I
abatement?
did.
Oh, okay. It did look like my Henry. You come over and snuck in and wrote
did
that
it
on mine, didn't you?
I did it over your desk.
Tricky, tricky. So what, for $142 on sewer account 205, reasoning, water district error should have been a seasonal bill. Do I have a motion to agree to that?
I'll move to accept it, so we can get into the conversation.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay.
Is this another one? Didn't we just do one?
Yeah, you have,
We just did one last meeting, I think.
Yes,
This
we
is
Yeah,
the
but this
same.
is a
No.
different person.
Okay.
oh, yeah.
All right, I didn't know that, so
Oh,
and
I don't mention the
Having-
person's name, I just stated account number.
not having not seen it.
Oh,
No, it wasn't in the package,
All right,
I just
good.
anyway, it's a
downloaded it
different abatement.
Yep.
today, yesterday.
What's the amount? 142.26. So, all in favor?
Because it's seasonal, so then it goes to its seasonal account. That's the
Seasonal is like
difference between the
100,
two.
I forget what it is now,
I don't know,
195, 245, it's something for the whole season.
I don't know about the water, but seasonal, when it comes to sewer, we bill them the 8610 basic, even on the quarters that
Oh,
the
right.
water company isn't billing.
Right.
And that.
Oh, right, it's
Yeah.
a sewer abatement, sure, right, so you have to pay the minimum, they just
Every
not have to
quarter,
pay
yeah.
above the minimum.
Unless, yeah.
All in favor?
Thank you, Dan.
We haven't passed the gavel to you yet.
And you have a secret.
Seriously, too close. Public comment?
I would just like to wish everyone a safe
Yes. New Year's
New
Eve.
Year's Eve.
All of designated drivers move on.
We'll be back. Motion to adjourn.
I'll make the motion to adjourn.
All in favor? Thank you very much, David, for helping us. We really appreciate it.
Just to spice up the
I
last
don't think
meeting,
she,
I voted
Dan's
no.
record check.
Okay,
I voted that to go into the.
I'll go to 5 to 1
Oh.
to 0 to 2. No, I'm just being smart.
I'd just like to make a motion